Just double checking team. I'm sorry, cameras, everybody. Which is good. Come on, YouTube. There we go. And YouTube is good. All right, everybody. Welcome back to another Dogfather break. This is our third and final break of the evening. 2025 Platinum and Leaf Nation Jumbo mixed in a little mosaic. As always, this is part of the eBay monthly sweeps. No purchase necessary to enter. 8 entries per household per calendar month. Rules, regulations, and a link in the top of the description. All teams are bought, sold, and paid for. Jack, of course, as always, has the most teams with 14. Joe has the second most teams with 7. Jack will have the first bonus, Joe the second bonus, third bonus will go to the first hit of the break, fourth bonus will be randomized between all teams that do not receive a hit during the break. Thomas, look in your package for something special. You had the Chiefs through all 3 breaks. Thank you once again, sir. Teams, everybody. Joe with the Cardinals, Jack with the Falcons and Ravens, Joe with the Bills and Panthers, Hakeem with the Bears, Joe with the Bengals, Jack with the Browns, Joe with the Cowboys, Broncos, Lions, Jack with the Packers, Texans, Chad with the Colts, Jack with the Jaguars, Thomas with the Chiefs, Elton with the Raiders, Jack with the Chargers, Adrian with the Rams, Chad with the Dolphins, Jack with the Vikings, Patriots, Saints, Giants, Jets, Chad with the Eagles, Adrian with the Steelers, Chad with the 49ers, Jack with the Seahawks, Chad with the Bucks, Titans, and Jack with the Commanders. Good luck, everybody. We'll do the jersey last. I'll move it to the side momentarily. Leaf Jumbo next to last. We're going to sleeve up all mosaics, everybody. Of course, we're not going to do that during the break. We will immediately following the break before I even start sorting. Usually we only sleeve up prisms and rookies, but this time we're just going to sleeve them all. I feel like it would be a little bit easier. All right, everybody. If you see me sleeve it and put it back in the pile, that means we're going to top load it before we send it out. Here we go. Mitchell, Harrison Jr., Bryce Young. Rookies, we got Jackson Hawes, Scorton, Beck, Michael Williams. Blue Scopes, we got Chop, Stingley Jr., Trayvon Henderson on the variation, and Kenneth Grant. Burden on the silver elevate. Hertz, Branch, Dylan Gabriel on the inserts. Tucker, Shador Sanders variation. Najee, Worthy, and Bond. Next hanger, Brooks, Sutton, Williams. Rookies, we got Walker, Brooks, Membao, and Johnson. Blue Scopes, we got Lattimore, Singletary, Caleb Williams, and Arroyo. Devontae Adams on the silver. Inserts, we got McMillian, Johnson, Falk, Golden on the variation rookie, Lamb, Hubbard, Gradishaw, and Likely. Once again, everybody, you see me putting in the sleeves. It means we're going to stick those in top loaders. Just want to go ahead and get him in there now. All right, move these to the side. Leaf Nation Jumbo. Do not have any nil spots for this break, anybody, so any undrafted players will be randomized between all 32 teams. Jack, you got the most teams in this one, too. I don't know that we'll send both of the boxes to you, sir. Probably just the jumbo. It'll just depend on what I can fit in your package. Hopefully you'll get a jersey. Everybody, Jack's got like 33 teams. And he's yet to hit a jersey this evening. So my fingers are kind of crossed for Mr. Jack. Starting it off with old Gridiron King. I believe this will be a 1 of 1 also. Yes. For Jack Ham and Pittsburgh. Let me double check on the Pittsburgh. Yes. What I thought. So we got Jack Ham and Pittsburgh. The first hit of the break, Adrian. You receive the third bonus. Fourth bonus will be randomized between all teams. Ooh. So we've got one of the soccers. Of course, we do not have a soccer spot. The soccers were extremely rare, so we will be randomizing this between all teams. 1 of 1. Joad Felix. First auto, Connor Weidman. Numbered 2 of 2. University of Houston. Be randomized between all teams. Devin Carter. Numbered 1 of 5. Florida State wide receiver, Nudon Holoman Kasuga. It's got to be a nil. I have never heard of this name. Not saying I don't know them all, but I feel like if somebody had a name Hellerman, Texas A&M, so the undrafted. Jackson Taylor, Destination D1. That is a 5 of 6. We can get back into the pro players now. Let's go. Jackson Taylor. Sorry, everybody. My hand is not wanting to work on the mouse over here. We are not looking for the singer. Boise State quarterback. The undrafted Keegan Croucher. Let's go, Football Nation. Goodness. Ole Miss. Undrafted. 2 of 3. Mason Holtzclaw. I believe we had him in the last break. Pretty sure he was undrafted. 1 of 1. Yes, he was in the previous break. South Carolina QB. A lot of randomizations going on. Doug Grubbs. Come on, let's get into some NFL. One NFL so far. Notre Dame Fighting Irish. We got a nice one coming up, though. Can hardly read this name. Ryan Rakowski. Palos Verdes quarterback. One of 5. Well, I feel like I pronounced that correctly too. Nice auto here. Saturday at the stadium. Gunnar Stockton. He is undrafted, but somebody is going to get lucky. 4 of 6. So nice hit there for somebody for sure. And last but not least, a new Dawn. Finally, we get an NFL auto. Amarion Hampton. 3 of 7. Pretty sure he is with the Chargers. I want to double check just to make sure I am correct. Chargers. Yay. NFL player. All right, everybody. We have 10 cards to randomize off. I'm going to go right down the line. And then we have one team to randomize at the end that did not receive a hit during the break. Right, everybody. Usually we use worldwall.net random wheel. For some reason, it is unavailable this evening. Not a whole lot I can do about that. So we are using wheel. Make sure we have all 32 teams back in. used it earlier. Not sure that I'm a fan of this one. A little too many pop-ups for me. All right, everybody. 32 of 32 teams. We're going to spin. Whatever team it lands on will receive the card. Joad Felix. Good luck, everybody. Minnesota. Congratulations, Minnesota. We're going to remove them. Next up is Connor Weidman. Spin. Giants. Next up is Devin Carter. Is the Jets. Helaman Kasuga. Going out to the Steelers. Next is Jackson Taylor. So many to randomize. This is crazy. Tennessee Titans. Keegan Croucher. Is Dallas. Mason Holtzclaw. It's going to Buffalo. Remove. Noah Grubbs. Going out to Green Bay. Ryan Rakowski. Going out to the Rams. And last but not least, Gunnar Stockton. Big hit for somebody. Let's go. Good luck. Arizona. Gunnar Stockton, 4 of 6. Who's the lucky one? Joe. Congratulations, sir. All right, we're going to randomize off one more team. This will be the 4th bonus. As long as it is not Pittsburgh or the Chargers. Tampa Bay. So Tampa Bay and Chad with the 4th bonus. We still have the jersey and then Peanut butter jelly bonus time, everybody. No peanut butter and jelly, just something I like to call it for some silly reason. All right, 2025 Tristar Platinum Edition. Auctions ending tomorrow for Sunday, everybody. We've got another Leaf Collective mixed in with the Platinum Leaf Tristar Hidden Treasures Platinum Reserve. Current players are Hall of Famers that played in the Super Bowl. We've got that with Leaf Collective and Pay Dirt. Friday next week, we're doing a quarter case, half case of Select. Good luck on the jersey, everybody. Means Natron, I believe this would be then for the Chargers. Nice little Beckett. Yes, Nats. Natron Means for the Chargers. Let's see who this goes out to so I can make a note on your Jack. Congratulations, sir. 30-something teams. Glad we could get you at least one jersey. All right. Peanut butter jelly bonus time. We got envelopes numbered 1 through 10. Backup envelopes to put in their place. Got a little box to roll some die in. Got a 10-sided die. Lights up. Pink. 1 being 1, 0 being 10. Gonna roll the dice. Gonna tell me which envelope to pull. I'm gonna write your name, a team associated with your name on the envelope. Turn it upside down on top. We'll come back and open them in the order we pulled them. First up is Jack with the most teams in 14. It is a 9. And this is going to you with Atlanta and Dirty Birds. ATL. Next is Joe with the second most teams in 7. It is a 5. This is going to Arizona. Congratulations on the Stockton auto. Next up is Adrian and the Steelers for the first hit of the break. It is a 7. Going to Adrian in Pittsburgh. And last but not least is Chad and the Buccaneers for not receiving a hit during the break. It is a 7. Going to Chad in Tampa Bay. All right, bonuses are ready for Sunday. Good luck, everybody. And that's how you move a box. Jack in Arizona with the most teams. CJ Stroud on the Prism Mem. Nice little hit there, sir. Joe in Arizona. The second most teams is the Brady Select and Illusions. Adrian in Pittsburgh for the first hit of the break is the Illusions Select Brady. think I had that many in there. We've got to be to the autos. Chad in Tampa Bay. There we go. Marcus Young on the Sage Hit Auto. All right, everybody. I thought we would have been into autos a little bit earlier. That means Sunday. Bonuses are going to be loaded full of autos. All I have to put in their place should just about be all that's in there. All right, everybody. That does it for our third and final break of the evening. We hope you all have a wonderful weekend. We hope to see you back Sunday. If not, maybe you'll come back and check us out Friday for our select breaks, or be back again Sunday with Leaf Collective, Leaf Pay Dirt, and the new 25 Prism No Huddle. Mixing those in next Sunday with full-size footballs. Got 3 of those. One of the is a dual signature. That's all I know. 1 out of 3 is dual signature, so there we go. Dual signature Super Bowl BTW. So one of the 3 will be that. All right, everybody. That does it. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, everybody, and we will see you Sunday. Peace out, everyone.